That is why you are called Jehovah. Be alive. Welcome here, and how are you today? If you're just joining us, hit the like button, subscribe to us for free, and turn on the post notification so that you will get notified whenever we upload a new video and when we go live. How are you? New neurons in the hippocampus are more likely to survive if they are exposed to learning. New neurons in the hippocampus are more likely to survive when they are exposed to new learnings. Hi, you're welcome here. I am Chidima Faith Ihechukwu, and I am the lead coach at the Fabulous Health Academy, a structured system where we help busy professionals to get in excellent shape of mind, spirit, and soul, and body, and stay there. Because many of us are very, very busy. If you are a stay-at-home mom, you are an employee, you have a business, you have a career, you have anything that wakes you up in the morning, you are the people we are called to. So we can help you. Let's work with you. We are going to wait a little bit to see how it goes, to see if more people will join us, and then we'll continue from there. Hold on a sec. Did you see the topic? How to boost your brain for sharper focus and help you live longer and better. One second, we are going to check our sounds and to see that everything is working properly, and then we go from there. Hold on a sec. Okay, did you see the title, the topic of today? We are here every 2 weeks on live, but we post our short series weekly. Sorry, daily. We put our short series daily to help you we post our short series daily to help you on your wellness journey. So we are going to talk about how you can boost your brain for sharper focus and longevity. There are so many ways to boost your brain function, and we are going to talk some of those right now. If you're just joining us, please let us know where you are joining us from and say something so we know that you are here, okay? Without much further ado, we're going to jump right into it because we do not have so many time to spend. I believe that by now you must have known what we stand for. And if you're not following our short series, this is the time to remind you to follow our short series because it's going to help you a great deal. Some of the things that are happening to us as people, as humans, is not about the devil. This devil, we give it so much power that it's looking as if the devil has so much power than our God. So some of the things we do is not about the devil. I needed to say that. Okay, if you are overweight or obese, you probably have eaten more than you utilized. This is if you do not have any underlying issue. Otherwise, you must have eaten more and then you are not doing the right thing. Okay. And if you ignore the signs that you are seeing, it will be so disastrous. You need to do something every day to ensure that you're on the right path. And it is not so much of a thing. In the Fabulous Healthy Academy, we help you, we teach you how to eat, when to eat, and the kind of things you need to make your journey easier for you. So we are going to jump right inside what we are here for today. Did you know that even a quick 10 minutes nap can have a very huge effect on your body? Did you know that it can reset your brain and give you a sharper focus? So we are going to talk about the different kind of naps that will help your brain even without sleeping for a longer time. Now I know that most of us, we have so many things. We are juggling family, work, career, so many things on our head, but there is a way. There is always a way to the city. There is always something that can help you, help your life. Number one thing that will help you, we're not going to be here for a longer time. Do you have your pen and paper ready? Ensure you have your pen and paper ready before I start saying it. You must find ways to engage your brain and your body in exercise. You must find a way. You must find a way. You must make sure that your nutrition is on point. So in the Fabulous Health Academy, it is just a smaller amount of money that you need to pay to be granted access to our inner circle. We have a fabulous hub where we help you, and you have access to quality community of smart, like-minded individuals that will motivate you on your journey. Nobody succeeds in isolation. Number one types of naps that you need to boost your brain for sharper focus is the one I called. When you see me looking down or sideways, just know that I'm referring to my notes. Okay, yes, we have notes here. Number one is the number one kind of nap is you need to build up as much sleep as possible. But some of us, for some reason, we don't get the much needed sleep we need at night. Yeah, especially those of us who are very busy people. We don't. It's recommended that we get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. 9 hours of sleep is also good, but for some reasons, some of us get 4 hours of sleep, sometimes 5 hours. So, and that is not enough. It is not enough. You must get more than that. If for some reasons you are not able to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night, what you would do is to number one, to have the executive kind of nap. The number one is the executive kind of nap. This kind of nap is the wisest decision to sharpen your concentration. It lasts for just 15 to 20 minutes. It's a quick one, but it does wonders to your overall health and your brain. The number two type of nap you should have when you are not getting enough sleep is the one we called the latte, a latte nap. I will say that again. The the nap a latte. I will say that again. Get your pen and paper ready. Whenever you're coming here, don't come just like that. Get your pen or even your phone. If you have a notebook on your phone, ensure that you have it to just some things that your brain does not have the capacity to store a lot of things per time. The nap a latte is the second kind of nap. This kind of nap is good for long trip when you're going on a night shift, you're traveling, you are on a vacation, you can have this kind of nap. It, or you're going to, or you plan to study at night and you know pretty sure that you are not going to get enough sleep at that night, you're going to have the nap a latte, and it's going to help your brain. And you have to set your alarm for this one, because if you don't, you're going to oversleep. It can last from anything from 10 to, let's say, 15 to 18 minutes. It depends. And then another kind of nap you must get when you are not getting enough sleep is the one we call the siesta. The siesta. The siesta kind of nap, excuse me, is more practiced in Italy. Italy people love this kind of nap, and those in China and Spain and Costa Rica, this is their mainly type of nap. They, and it can last for 45 minutes. Siesta can last anything from 30 to 45 to 50 minutes, and is enough for your blood sugar to return to normal. This kind of nap is going to help your blood sugar return to normal. And I need to say this, the majority of the medication used to lower blood sugar, it places stress on the already failing pancreas. It is not everything that needs medication. Most of the things you're drinking medications for just need you to change your lifestyle. And you cannot change your life except you change your mind. You cannot change your life except you change your mind. The truth is that there is a principle heaven does not negotiate with. There is a principle that heaven does not negotiate with. There is a principle that heaven does not negotiate with. And one of them is that your life will always rise to the level of your mind. You will never transform unless your mind is transformed. It doesn't matter who you are. If your mind is not transformed, forget it. Everything happens in the mind first before it happens in the physical. Your day won't automatically change until you change the attitude you bring into the day. Does that make sense? Your day will not automatically change. You must train your mind. You must invest in your mind, because it is the battleground of your destiny. It is the battle mind of your destiny. When people see you, what is in your head is usually what comes out of your mouth most of the times. Believe it or not. So whoever wins the day wins the week. If you can win for hours, you can win for days. If you can win for days, you can win for weeks. And if you can win for weeks, you win for months. And if you win for months, it shapes the direction of your life. When we see people, sometimes sometimes intelligent people are so hard to convince to get the things they need to keep boosting their life. Sometimes, but not all intelligent people are hard to convince. These people, the people that are hard to convince, their minds haven't grasped the fact that your mind is your great asset, greatest, if not the great. Your mind is your greatest asset. Destiny begins when you open your eyes every day. And the days are running, whether you do something or not. And the saddest thing is that it is not waiting for you. When we say do this, start early, because it's actually everything gets harder with age. Everything gets harder as we age, there are things we cannot do at a particular time of our life, and there are things we can do because we are younger. Let's take, for instance, in North America, when you want to apply to migrate to North America, age is one of the factors they consider. If you are younger, they consider you a great potential. They think you still have a lot of things to do. They think you still have a lot to offer them. But if you are on the older side, don't 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 judge me here. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody prays to be old, myself included. It doesn't mean that getting old is not a good thing, or it's abnormal. It means that when you are younger, there are things you can do easily than when you are not younger. So let's run the number. Another kind of nap you should get when you are not getting enough sleep. Okay, we say siesta already. Yes, the siesta is good for you. 45 minutes to an hour long is for your blood sugar to return to normal. It's going to help you a great deal. Another one we are mentioning here is the one that called the jet setter. Jet setter is the one you do before you travel to another continent. It's a very good one. The trick of this nap is to rest on schedule with your destination. Assuming you're going to travel, let's say in 16 hours, you can use this method to help yourself. You can sleep. By the time you get to your destination, you won't be sleepy. You won't be too tired that your brain cannot comprehend a lot of things going on around you. So even a 20 minutes and this one can help you a great deal. So another kind of nap to help your brain is the disco nap, the one we call the disco nap. The disco nap. This kind of nap is the one you have when you're planning for a night party. When you're planning for a night party and you know you're going to stay there all night or most part of the night, you have to have this kind of nap. Napping, okay, this kind of nap helps you so well. Even if you're going to read at night, for those of us who like to read at night, it is going to help you. No matter how late or early you stay up, you must have this kind of nap. If you know that you're going to stay long before going to bed, or even if you know you're going to work a night shift. So exercising is going to help you sleep better. If you can exercise and move your body, go for a walk, it will help you sleep better. But if for some reason you cannot exercise, ensure that you're doing something. Ensure that you are being careful about what goes into your mouth. Resting energy is not just about unconsciousness, it's about resting while taking time. Okay? Resting is non-negotiable. It's like a law of diminishing returns. When you rest, you come back fully recovered. You come back with the best version of yourself. Hi, who is there? Say hi to us and then let's know that you came here. It takes between 24 to 48 hours for your exercise to start working, especially if you're building muscles. If you're always exercising, you're always moving, you're not resting that body, you're not eating, no matter how good, no matter how well you eat, and no matter how much exercise you do, you're not going to get results if you're not resting. Resting in the actual sense of it, you are not going to see any results. Working out without recovering, you won't even gain the benefit of the exercise. This is why you must include recovery time in your lifestyle. And the Fabulous Healthy Academy, we teach you how to do things in order. Move your body. It is where it is everything. It's way beyond moving your body, eating healthy, and all those things. There is other factors that you must put into consideration. So the law of diminishing applies to fitness. It applies to anything you're doing. In the academy, we don't just teach you fitness and dieting. We teach you a lifestyle change that will help you throughout the rest of your life. And you can also leave that legacy. When the children know that they can do this and they can do this, when the children know what to avoid and what not to avoid, is a great legacy that you are leaving for them. If you've been in the academy, you will know that we teach you what we do and we do what we teach you. Those of you who are diabetic and you are eating egg like crazy, you are eating egg, nothing, they said egg is good. They said egg has so much protein, you are eating it like you're going to die. You are killing yourself. In the academy, we teach you, we show you the diary, and we show you the diary and the amount of eggs you are supposed to eat per week and even per day. And again, eggs are not the only protein source for your lifestyle. You must be very careful about what you put in your mouth. We're not going to give you meal plans here because everybody is different. Everybody is different, and every situation is not the same. There is no one size fits all approach on this. Eating 5 eggs or more per week is also associated with heart disease. If you don't know it, if you go to social media, you copy somebody else's lifestyle, you are doing yourself more harm than good. And then some people, when I talk about getting enough sleep, and there are supplements that you need to take once you reach the age of 30, or even if you are in childbearing age, there are supplements that are supposed to go hand in hand, especially if you live in abroad. One of those supplements is vitamin D. If you are from the black race, you must take vitamin D, either from sunlight or from supplements. Magnesium is also important in your journey. Magnesium, many of us are lacking magnesium. Many of us are lacking magnesium in our diet, and nobody is talking about it. Almost everyone is deficient. Almost everyone is deficient, and it has tremendous impact on your sleep cycle. Magnesium calms you down and then help you have a very peaceful sleep. Apart from that, if you are worrying so much, just know that you're not going to sleep as soundly as you're supposed to be. This is why everything about you must be in order. It must be really primed for you to see results. It's not about dieting, it's not about fitness, it's not about exercising. There are much more things you need to put into consideration. So, um, magnesium also helps regulate your melatonin. So, you need it. If you are deficient, you need to speak to your personal doctor, or you can go for a test for your personal physician to ascertain the level you have. You must also have B vitamins. And then some people are asking me, this is a question that came from Facebook. How about weed? How about weed? Did you know that in North America that cannabis is legalized? Even though it is legalized, it could help you sleep, but the answer is a lot more complicated than just going back and forth, vaping and doing all those. There is a lot more you can learn from. You can learn from this topic about weed, cannabis, all those things that come under it, So for you to sleep well and better, you must make your house so comfortable. The more rest you get, the more control you have over the internal audio engine in your head. You must be fully alert at every point in time. Like I told you, we're not going to be here for a longer time. Do you have any questions for us? If you don't have any question for us, we'll call it a day for today, and we will see you in the next one. Do you have any question for us? Do you have any question? No. Push yourself to do the right things at every point in time. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Don't say, oh, that's too much. The money is too much. If you have the money, invest in yourself. You are worth it. This is pretty much where we was for today, and we'll see you in the next live. We hope you got value. If you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section, and we will get right back to you. And yes, did I tell you that my book is coming out soon? Hey, the book is fully loaded. There are some things we cannot speak in the public space that are written in those books. There are some things I can't possibly say outside, but when you grab the book, it's going to solve a lot of your problems. It's actually 2 books that are coming. You are going to like it, and we encourage you to get into the Fabulous Healthy Academy. We have a fabulous hub where we help you. That is where we teach everything. Because social media is so robust and people are different, people have different needs. We can't possibly say everything on social media because one size does not fit all. Like I told you earlier, some people are not supposed to eat up to 5 eggs in a day. Yeah, it's wrong. And then when they copy people who are eating 5 eggs in a day, and now they sabotage their effort, they sabotage their health, or something goes wrong, then they blame it on the internet. This is why you shouldn't copy anybody. Get into a system that holds you accountable. And there is a limit to what you can learn on the social media. But when you pay attention. When you pay someone to hold you accountable, ensure that the person is a smart person that teaches you what they do and do what they teach. This is why you have counselors. This is why you have teachers. This is why you have coaches. Getting into a system that holds you accountable and helps you eliminate potholes. It helps you avoid learning in a hard way. And there are things that you cannot know on your own. There are things you can know. Like my mentor will always say, without accountability, you will not go far. And it's all in your mind. What is this person going to teach me? What are they going to teach me? There are so many things that people can offer you. Unless you get to know them closer, you will not even get the benefit of what they have to offer. If you think you can do it alone, think again. If you think nobody has anything to offer you, you must think again. This is why you need a community. When I see people say, I can do it alone, it's not about doing it alone. There is something that being in a community does for you. There is something that being held accountable does for you. It makes you not to deviate. It makes the consistency you've built to stick for a longer time. It makes the consistency you've built to translate to other things that are going to be useful to you in the long run. There are some assumptions you've made that you don't even know you've made them. This you must have someone that calls you to order. You must have someone that will say, oh, look, this way you're going, you're not getting it right. You must have someone that will say, oh, well, you did this right, or start doing this, or this is when to stop, this is when to go. I don't know. I cannot relate why people choose to struggle on the path that someone else has succeeded in. Choose to be mentored by them, and it will help you a great deal. Do you have any question for us before we go? Do you have any question for us? Do you keep losing and gaining weight? to you? Are you struggling to get in shape and stay there? Are you in need of a smart community that will help accelerate your journey? This is what we are here for. The Fabulous Healthy Academy is here for you. Be on a lookout for our flyer. Be on a lookout for our books. Grab it, grab a copy, and help yourself. There is a part of your life that cannot be unlocked except you start reading other people's journey, except you start learning from what other people have succeeded in. I will see you next time. God bless you.